Brett, how art thou?
Thou art a bunch of fluffy ducklings.
Brett and I have had this saying, we've known each other for 20 years, so probably within a few weeks of meeting each other, we started saying that, and everybody looks at us as if we're old boomers, but I'm not a boomer, but Brett is, because it's a big year for Brett this year.
Gen X. And quite often we don't feel like a bunch of fluffy ducklings, we just make that up.
Makes us smile a wee bit.
Anyway, we're here to talk about an event that we sponsor.
This event? I'm a wee bit worried about it, because I'm like, at first when it all came up, and let's do the event, I'm like, yeah, because we usually do other people's conferences and things, which are great, and we're still going to them, which is good. We just thought we'll do this event, and I was at first I was like, yeah, let's do it, it's great. And now it's like a month away, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's a bit worrying.
Yeah, I got asked this morning whether I was excited about it, and once I sort of got over all the trauma involved with actually getting involved in organising it and so forth, it's actually exciting.
Yeah, I mean, the funny thing is I said, yeah, let's do it, and then I passed it all on to you to manage to start it all.
That's why you're a bunch of fluffy ducks, and I'm not.
And you've done a great job, Brett.
Oh, thank you. You are rolling, aren't you? Anyway, do you want to start off with some of the content?
Yeah, so let's, I mean, first of all, Beyond the Build 25, great name, great for the guys to ask us to be involved right at the start, and hopefully it's a long relationship between us and them, and we go forward with it. It'd be awesome. And we've also brought Ando in as a sponsor as well. They've come in, which is fantastic.
5 different locations. We've already announced that. Sort of Dunedin, Christchurch, Wellington, Hamilton, Auckland. Let's
talk about locations first and why we picked the locations. Because we've got Dunedin, Christchurch, Wellington, Hamilton and Auckland.
Yep.
Centres around places where our brokers are, and we thought we'd try and get them all in to come together, which is great.
Yep.
We wanted to take something out there and not just be Auckland all the time.
As most people already know, we sent the save the dates out about 4 or 5 weeks ago. The actual RSVPs have gone out, or our landing page has gone out now. So we're getting people accepting, which is really good. So the numbers are going up, which is great. Good. We've got another, I think it's a month before it starts. Oh, hang on, should I read this? 32 days, 2 hours, 33 minutes and 33 seconds.
You've just dated the podcast.
Have I? So maybe you should just blur over that. Well, that's okay, because it's coming out. And apparently it's going out tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. So just take a day off.
Let's talk about the people we've got coming. It's exciting, the people that are going to it. So we've got Chartered Quant Surveyor coming and doing a talk about the construction industry and the ups and downs and how it affects costs and how we pull numbers from the market and how that affects what's happening in claims and rebuild valuations.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to be at a presentation that he did a couple of days ago, and picked up on what he potentially will be talking about at the event, which is inflationary costs, the state of the market at the moment, and the fact that we're in a recession, and how the, I guess, predictions on when we're going to climb out of that in the construction industry.
Yep.
Inflation rates and trends probably over about the last 5 years, how they're sort of high, and now they've sort of tapered right down, and
they haven't dropped. No, it's been really, pricing hasn't dropped. It's levelled out, and it never drops in the 35 years I've been in this industry. You've been in it longer because you're much older than me. But I've never seen it drop.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. But inflation does fluctuate.
Yeah.
And money, cheaper money, potentially. So
yeah, that's a bit odd in the market at the moment, that the interest rates are dropping and the market's not picking up.
Yeah.
It's an unusual, it's a bit of an anomaly at the moment.
Should we let the expert talk about that?
Probably.
Yes. Before we dig ourselves
into QS as well. I'm a QS.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
We've got a few people talking about claims experience, potentially sort of bad ones. One that we've
bad speakers or bad?
No, not bad people. Yeah. No, not good experiences with regards to claim.
Yeah, that's a real interesting one. That's the talk about the tornado that hit their house. I think that'll be so interesting.
Yeah, real life, bit of emotion, but real, and it goes through the whole journey, which is really good.
It was crazy we were part of it, and we've become quite close friends with them because of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And to the extent that they're happy to go to the event around the country.
Fantastic.
Yeah, which is great.
That will let the insurers and brokers understand what's actually happening across the other side of the fence.
Yep.
What you're doing is actually making a difference to people.
Yep.
Good and bad, but this is what happens, the other side of it.
We're looking at potentially getting local brokers or regional brokers, or maybe broker stories that we can talk about in the different regions. That's a good bit of work in progress at the moment, and sort of make it a little bit regional.
Yep.
You know, South Island versus North Island, or Christchurch, Dunedin.
Is that you against me?
If I had the choice, it would be all South Island stories. But anyway,
I know you would be.
what else we got? We've got Builder.
We've got Nathan McCullum, the ex-cricketer. I don't know anything about cricket, so when I met Nathan and I got introduced to him, and everybody was like oohing and ah around him, and I don't have a clue about cricket, so him and I became real good mates, and I've watched his business grow. He's done an amazing job, him and Chris Brebner.
Didn't you say that he's a better builder than a cricketer?
Well, to me, he is a better builder than cricketer, because I don't know a good cricketer from a bad one.
I guess we'll find that
It's
out.
a big game of rounders to me.
And Nathan's had a lot of, the company's had a lot of experience with insurance companies for repair work after events and so forth. So
I've seen their intro. Their intro is fantastic.
Yeah,
they showed me, I met up with Nathan a couple of days ago, and he showed me the intro. Just blew me away when he showed me, and they said, we're going to come out to this. This is what we're going to tell people and show them what we're working on. And they've just done a huge contract for insurance fire.
And they'll talk through the whole process from a builder's perspective with regards to claim work.
Yeah.
Which is great, because not a lot of people get to hear that story either.
It's real good, real interesting.
And then we've got an insurer that's speaking as well with regards to how underinsurance affects insurance companies.
I'm interested to listen to that, because you and I talk about this all the time, and how does it affect the customer, how does it affect the insurance companies, and how does it affect pricing, reinsurance. Real interesting to hear what the insurance company is going to say, and how underinsurance affects them and their pricing, which then affects the customer.
Yeah, the good thing about that is we probably know enough about it to understand it now, whereas 3 years ago we probably wouldn't know what they were talking about.
Maybe you 3 years ago, maybe a bit longer. We've got a panel after that.
Oh, we have to.
Panel, yeah. So Brett and I, if you want to hear Brett and I do and we're doing a bit like this. We're doing a bit of a podcast panel. We've got Nathan McCullum or Chris Brebner from TPW. One of them two will sit on the panel. We've got one of Ando's senior teams going to sit on the panel. Brett and I, and we've got a spare seat. So we're looking at maybe bringing in a broker and sit in that seat. Hopefully we'll get beyond the bill to do another 2026 next year, and then there's a space to come next year. But if you don't get in this year, you can get in next year. We are doing some filming at it as well. I think amazing tour here. I'm going to be there. I'm just showing people that there's other people in the room, and it's not just you and me talking crap to each other.
Makeup didn't turn up, by the way, today.
Yeah. So get yourself along to the event, Beyond the Bill 25. Coming near you, at a place near you, get along. I seen the numbers yesterday. I went through and seen the numbers. The numbers are filling up really quickly.
Oh, good.
And it is limited. So if you don't get in, you will miss out. So click on the link below and it'll take you to the landing page.
We've CPD points as well. So,
that was cool. That's good. Is it 2?
Yeah, which is good for a half-day event.
Half day is great. The reason we made it half day is because people want to go to work in the morning. They want to get tidy up and get themselves ready for the afternoon. Then come listen to a couple of people talking about an industry that you're not involved in, so construction, but it's actually part of your industry. It's a big part of it. Then we can have a few drinks and a couple of nibbles and a bit of a laugh, and then that's it. It's short and sweet and relaxed, but important. There's going to be a lot of learning there from our industry that we're going to share with you.
See you there.
Boom.
Yeah.